Hi everyone, my name is Billy from Piano and Pies, and this is the tutorial for I Made It by Tones and I. Let's get stuck straight in. So we're going to lead it in from when the vocals come in and there's a piano part, and basically the whole song is just 3 chords, but the way they play the chords is slightly different. So the start of the song, when the vocals are in, we have these notes here: C sharp in the right hand and a G sharp. We also have a C sharp in the bass, and we're going to sustain that. We then go to this here, which is kind of like an E flat minor chord. We've got an E flat here in the left hand, E flat and G flat in the right hand, and we sustain that. And the third chord we need is a G flat major chord, which is G flat in the left hand, and we've got D flat, G flat and B flat at the top. And then it goes back to the first chord. And then everything just loops around. So for the first 4 times round, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And that's the first part of the song. Later on in the song, there is a chorus, and the chorus uses the same chords, but they start vamping around with the actual chord shapes. So what really happens is they start playing on every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So you can see I was playing on every beat, like this. 1, 2, 3. And then I was just kind of using the notes to make a little pattern. It seems to differ kind of almost every time, but usually there's this like little pattern at the end which goes. So we've got, and then it'll just do the same pattern on the next. And then at the end, they arpeggiate, as in just play the notes of a chord, of the first chord that we have with an extra F in there. So we have, you'll hear that quite a few times on that 4th time round. So I'll play through the full thing. Just before we look at the final part of the song, I want to thank the following people on the screen. Those are my Patreon subscribers. Not only do they get their name on the screen every video, they get lots of early access content, they get lots of sheet music that I make for most of my videos, and if you want to be part of that, you can check out the link in the description. Anyway, back to the song. In the last part of the song, they're still playing the same chords, but they start to really arpeggiate the right hand. So they have this pattern of... So what's happening is we're taking the chords of, well, D flat major, which is similar to what we had at the start. So we've got D flat, F and the A flat. And we're going from the highest note down to the lowest note. And we're playing that 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We then go to the E flat minor chord, which is again what we had earlier with the B flat at the top this time. Again, working from the highest note down to the lowest, 8 times. We then have the G flat major chord, which again, same as what we had before. 8 times there. And then back to the first chord 8 times round. And that's everything we need for this song. And there we go, there is the song. Now, if you found that useful, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, shows that this content is worth making. And if you want to support me even more, you can check out Patreon like I mentioned earlier. Thanks again to the people on the screen. And thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next video.